Now, most of you already know that at the beginning of this week we saw, of course, Nio Shooting break appearing for the first time in Europe, which is something that obviously it makes a lot of new investors to be excited, because we know that is a model that is expected to do very well in Europe. Now, this, or the fact that we are seeing this model in Europe, makes us to be very excited, because Nio has already commented, or has already said, that this is a model that they will do an official unveiling in Europe. And of course, this is due to the fact that this is a car that sells more in Europe than in China, which is why they indicated that they made this car primarily for the European market, as these kind of cars, or the shooting brakes, hatchbacks, or touring, they usually sell most than, of course, sedans, which is something that is incredible. And it is a strategic move for Nio, ladies and gents, to, of course, decide to launch that model and make sure that they have it more in Europe, as those are the kind of models that sell well there. Now, ladies and gents, yesterday we saw more sneak peeks of the Nio ET5 shooting brake, which obviously it is quite a beauty. There's no doubt about that, because as soon as the screen, you notice that obviously it looks like there was a commercial that was taking place yesterday, where we got to see the beauty of this ET5 shooting brake, which is something that, like I said, it is amazing to watch, because this tells us that probably the launch is getting closer and closer, because you will know that Nio plans to launch that vehicle somewhere between June and July of this year. So to see that it looks like there was a commercial that was being of course filmed in Norway yesterday, makes me to be really excited, because it makes me to think that the official unveiling for that model is getting closer. So yes, before we forget, the households, you already know that this video is just an entertainment video and not a professional financial advice video, and I would really appreciate if you can just hit the like button if you do enjoy, or if you enjoy the content that I'm giving you about Nio shooting brake appearing for the second time in Europe. But this time it appears that it looks like they were taking, of course, a commercial for the model, which is something that obviously alerts us as the new investors to say that the official unveiling might be approaching, or it's getting closer and closer, which is something that is a good thing. Now, ladies and gents, without wasting many more of your time, you will know that currently in Europe, Nio is selling 3 models. That is of course ET5, the ET7, and of course the ES8. Actually it's 4, because there's also the EL7, which already they've started selling in Europe. So they are currently selling 4 models there, which obviously this ET5 shooting brake will be the 5th model that Nio will be selling in Europe. And that model, like I said, it is expected to perform very well. I'm hoping for the best, and I hope that Nio gets those sales with this model in Europe. For otherwise, with all that, guys, I just thought I'd just give you this quick update. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit the like button, comment, and subscribe. And once you subscribe, don't forget to hit or click that notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, Nio is one of the stocks that, of course, like what I always say, you need to do your own due diligence, so that at least you don't panic sell with the kind of news of maybe some institutional investors like Billy Guilford cutting 0.77% and thinking that maybe they are less bullish. This is a company that continues to be bullish on Nio, which is why they can't even trim that much of money from Nio, because they believe in its fundamentals and its future prospects, which is something that also give us the same bullish sentiments as these big guns, big financial institutions. Otherwise, that's all from me, and if you like this video, please consider hitting the like button, as it also helps with YouTube's algorithm. Otherwise, if you have not subscribed to the channel, also I would really appreciate if you can just hit that subscribe button and click the notification bell, so that at least you get notified by YouTube every time I drop a new content. Otherwise, that's all from me, and I wish you nothing but the best in your stock market investing journey, and God bless you all.